Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here in the Tactical Guide, looking at the bog-standard Stormtrooper. Ranged attack, pure white armor, everything you think of when you think of a Stormtrooper. Nice and classic. I'm totally not buying time to avoid having to deal with undead monsters attacking me when I'm not paused. Oh, Christ. Shout out to Elthwar, who says, random fact inspired by the peanut butter aside. What's really funny is I got several comments with that, and I no longer even remember what I said. Luke Skywalker in the Legends continuity's favorite drink was hot chocolate, which in the Star Wars galaxy was a pretty exotic drink, being only grown on a few planets in the entire galaxy. And I love that, because it suggests that cows do exist in the Star Wars universe. They're just so rare that you'd never get anywhere near them before the farmer's security kills you. Oh, yes, and shout out to Yornik, who has this about the same subject. Peanut butter is something almost everyone likes, or at least tolerates. Fun fact, Jolene actually doesn't enjoy PB&J sandwiches, like, at all. However, this lovely Joe Taz really, really likes salted caramel. Different strokes, right? Also, yesterday, June 12th, was an excellent, if a bit unofficial, holiday. I'm talking about Loving Day, of course. Don't know about y'all, but me and Milady celebrated it by doing nothing. Well, apart from having some excellent candy and playing some excellent games, and smoking some excellent tobacco, but that's something we do every day. Well, good on you guys. And, a few comments, really in-depth thinking about the, Jedi versus Space Marine Terminator, commentary. You know, Justin Jones, shout-out, says, most patterns of Terminator armor would be a liability against a Jedi, provided that ceramite and adamantine aren't lightsaber-resistant, but there is one pattern that wouldn't be. Tartaros. Although it doesn't offer the same level as protection as Indominus, Cataphracti, or Saturnine, Tartaros Terminator armor is still leagues better than the standard power armor, irrespective of mark. The interesting part is that Tartaros Terminator armor doesn't slow the wearer down in any way, which is why the 5th Legion White Scars and the 1st Legion Dark Angels of the Raven Wing Hexogrammaton, that's a fucking awesome name, favor this pattern of armor. In the latter's case, there is a variant of the Deathwing Companions that wear Tartaros Terminator armor. And he finally notes, give the novelization of Revenge of the Sith a read-through. It's really good, in my opinion. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. That was a really in-depth observation about Anakin realizing the dark side is a trap. And then going into it anyway, because he has nothing left. And Duffelfish, who had this observation I hadn't thought of. An addendum to Jedi versus Terminator fight. Once free of his armor, the Space Marine would probably match a Jedi's speed and reflexes, and be just as lethal with bare knuckles. Unsure how they might react to losing a limb, torn between pausing to get really annoyed, or just adjusting their fighting style on the fly as if they never had the limb. I suppose that would probably depend on the chapter. Like a Space Wolf, even if he didn't actually care much, would make a big deal out of, why did you do this? You know, I'll hunt you for 1,000 generations if I have to get my revenge. Whereas, what are they? The Iron Fists? God damn it, I can't remember what it is. The ones with the machine fetish who replace pieces of their bodies with machinery the way that the tech priests do. They would not care at all. They already think of their meat bodies as being obsolete. He just like, hey, an excuse to get a new robot hand. Thanks. Oh, boy. Oh, Mash X, it was trying to grapple me. We have to scan these things.
Got something?
Undead Nightsister. Oh, and face paint. Great. On left of her face, given that the nose is gone and all the skin over the mouth is gone. She's wearing a red, like, leather fabric outfit that's worn and rotted in places. There are blades stuck into her clothes now, I see, not actually into her back. No hair. I can't tell if that's just gone because she's dead or if that's just something they do. Undead Nightsister. Relentless, able to leap, and highly aggressive against their targets. Attack in swarms, avoid becoming surrounded. Few have seen an undead Nightsister and survived. It is believed these mummified warriors emerge from the burial pods of ancient Nightsister graveyards, on foul eves, or under command of a witch's incantation. They are known to be hostile to all life except their Nightsister masters. Upon sight of their prey, they release a piercing scream, calling all nearby undead. They attack in frenzied swarms, clawing and biting their way through flesh. Oh, Christ. Nice shoes, though. Like, unironically, those are kind of neat boots. And surprisingly intact compared to the rest of their clothes. Yoink! I was expecting that to come down on the other axis, but whatever. I see that it makes an awning, not a, Wait, which way am I going? Oh, I see, that door doesn't open. I might as well go touch it and confirm that for myself. Oh, bugs. You and your acid can be a problem for someone down there. Oh! Fine, you win. You get to have an awesome death. You get to respawn later.
That's not opening.
I wonder how long it took them to pick the right sound effects for the lightsaber. Like, how many different sounds was Lucas listening to before he hit the right hum, you know? Like, was it just the first one and go, or... I don't like that the pods aren't ripped open on the bottom anymore.
More undead.
I don't like that more. Ow. At least the counters killed him immediately. Hey, I took a hand! It doesn't really mean so much, does it? This thing wouldn't even notice if I took a hand. Okay, good, I can do that. I kind of figured it wouldn't work.
Leave this place.
Well, I know you didn't say that. Your brain doesn't... What? What the fuck was that? Oh! Oh, it is in their backs. The thing, the stone blade thing sticking out of her upper back were wiggling like wings. But the rest of her back wasn't moving, as if that was just because she was rolling her shoulder blades. Oh, stop that. Stop. I didn't even know you were there. Which is probably intentional. Tucked around the corner the way you were. Rest in peace. You can imagine such an atrocity would be committed against you by your own people. Oh, hey. Sever that pod, I see. That is a very dead Night Brother. With his own Force Echo. That was unfortunate.
We will never kneel before you.
Power struggle. Whoever the outsider was, he killed the leader of the Night Brothers. Oh, this is under the Stranger. This is that guy we just met. Motherfucker! And he's been telling the Night Sisters lies about me. I didn't recognize him. So if that was supposed to be an "oh God, we don't know," Cal doesn't know who this is, but he's in serious danger moment, like, I don't know. Like I saw a thing once with, it might have been a fan-made thing of someone bad-mouthing the Empire without realizing that the guy in civilian clothing, that the blue guy in civilian clothing next to him was Thrawn. Probably can't swing from that. Oh, the hell with it. Oh, now I know. Stupid brain making very, Wait. This isn't where I thought I was. Sorry! Ah, there. As we've discussed, a Jedi would probably... Well, the Jedi would not feel particularly threatened by necromorphs, but the marker influence might just overcome their mental training because of how incredibly insidious it is. Insidious? Yes, insidious. Right, that's why he was Darth Sidious. And now you immediately realize, oh, his first apprentice was Darth Maul. Because his purpose was mauling people. A skeleton. Human-looking. Two of them, in fact.
They were never even buried. So many Nightsisters died here. They didn't even stand a chance.
Downfall. These Nightsisters never got a proper burial. We are walking in a graveyard. I haven't seen the episode of the Clone Wars cartoon where apparently General Grievous does this. And this is giving that almost a mythic quality. Motherfucker was scary. Oh, this whole structure is shifted to the right. Oh dear. That's a weird angle. Oh, I should mention, since, they didn't! Right after these zombies. Oh, God. Two blades. I hear another one. Oh, neat. This particular time, Cal put the lightsaber away. He spun it around his hand first, after turning it off. I was just starting to say, yeah, certain areas in this particular part of the level have, like, these wooden drawbridges hanging over the entrances to the rooms or tunnels, and depending on which side of it you're on, you either have to push it up or pull it down, and it'll get out of the way long enough for you to move, but then it will fall back down into place. Like so. Thanks, color coding. It's not yellow, but I knew I had to climb that.
You will pay for their death.
They were already dead! Jeez. Oh. Oh, right. Right. Because they don't differentiate between Jedi and Sith. Oh, good. And they can jump. What a block. You can tell they're undead because they don't even all attack at once. Like, they don't block, so if they're not all attacking at once, they don't have an advantage. But, undead mindlessness, not going to argue with that part. In fact, speaking of which, I have not put the lightsaber away. Oh, there's a beetle over there. Oh! That was just close enough. Oh, fuck. Oh, right, no, I don't even know if I have the move for deflecting blaster bolts, and I think what it is. That was not a blaster bolt. Fine.
Stim BD.
Can't believe I'm saying this to you, but you were a worthy opponent.
How does that Nightsister keep following us?
Magic.
Sierra called them force wielders. And I've never seen it used this way before. We better stay on our toes. Wait, do you have toes?
Well, I can't tell in the image when he's clinging to my back. He kind of has toes. The front part of his foot splits into two separations, and it's hinged in the middle. So we can wiggle that part, but it's like the whole front half of his foot, because he's not very big.
Any idea what that flying creature is?
Huh? Oh, Christ.
Let's hope we don't find out.
It's like a giant bat? With a human head? Maybe it's a griffin.
If you see crawlers, strike quickly. I've seen what comes from their dead. You speak of the venom. It leaves a foul burn.
Mission story unveiling. Interesting. It seems that when you kill the venom crawlers, they leave behind puddles of acidic venom. Perhaps we can use this to our advantage, 47. Oh, I don't want to go over there and kill those guys. Gotta read these
Night Brother runes.
Yeah.
Think we're getting close to a village?
The Night Brothers' Dathomirian glyphs. Night Brothers paint glyphs using acid from their hydratus. Rather than staining the surface, the acid burns into even the hardest rock faces, leaving permanent marks. Each symbol must be carefully drawn, both to preserve accuracy and to avoid damage to oneself. Master calligraphers are rare and extremely valued for their talents. I'm not sure I could convince them by doing anything other than not fighting back and letting them kill me. Well, there's this unbelievably rickety wooden elevator over here we can take a look at. It even has an X on the floor, like stepping on that will trigger it, even though that's clearly not a button or anything. Nope, it's magic. Just stepped there and it started going. I had a feeling. Now where the fuck I am. It's a funny looking door. More importantly, crate!
Yep, there you go. What you got there?
Power and control lightsaber sleeve acquired. Power and control sounds like a Vader thing. No, it sounds like a, Palpatine thing, but I don't remember what his lightsaber looked like, because he never replaced it after Episode 3. He kind of didn't need to. Shortcut unlocked. I'm guessing I know where this is. Sweet. And all that's between me and that door is a few bugs. So even though this will bring the zombies back elsewhere... Boop. I should mention for Justin's sake, when I hit scan on something, BD1 points his head at it, and then, like... I'm trying to think of how to describe it, like a rectangular cone, almost. Or it stays in a rectangular shape but projects out from his face. He just projects it out, and it's a blue light that washes over whatever he's scanning. Then when the sound changes, there's a click and it gets higher pitched. That's the light changing to red, I guess, for a more intensive scan. And then it flicks off and I get information. Yes, this sounds safe. Like, if this was a linear game and I went up that thing, I would get off and it would immediately collapse. Oh, I see. I don't have any path except going through those guys. Okay, fine. Hello.
Brothers, here!
There is your skill.
We don't have to do this. We could just play Canasta or something. Why is that the first thing about that? Sorry, I don't actually know how to play Canasta, so we can't do that. It's a bad example on my part, but, you know.
You don't have real power. We can win, brothers.
Not so bad.
Move in closer.
All right.
You can't win, outsider.
I missed. Come, fight me.
Ah, wrong one.
Solid blow.
Fuck.
The wrong Jedi so weak.
You know, I just killed 2 of your boys, right?
Your defeat is assured.
Waiting for something to burst out of the ground right there, because I keep seeing something of dirt plume up.
Death is coming for you.
I mean, yeah. I am, in fact, organic.
You cannot break me. Your life is forfeit.
Sit down by the campfire. Eat a mushroom. Actually, don't. Oh! Surprise zombies. Oh, I like that. You know, all you have to do to get the zombie off you when they grapple you is mash X, but, while they're doing that, the others can freely wail on you.
Not feeling so great, BD.
Now I'm feeling on top of the universe. Ah! Stop that!
You will not defeat me.
I mean, you're gonna have to change up your tactics if you want that to be the case. Alright, fine.
You cannot dodge everything.
Let's see, assuming it's not about the dead Night Brother I just put there, that would be... Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe these roots in the ground. The Wanderer.
Someone was hunted here.
Angry grunts and struggling efforts, it said. The chase. The Night Brothers were chasing someone through the swamp. Someone they feared. Huh. Then power struggle. He killed the leader of the Night Brothers. Then temptation. Someone was headed towards the ruins. I felt the pull of a dark ancient energy. But there's gaps in between all 3 of these. 6, 8, and 11. Interesting! Who the fuck is that guy? Huh. All the characters have like a circle with a symbol in it. Cal has Jaro Tapal's broken lightsaber. Seer has that guitar mandolin thing she was playing way early on. Grease has the Mantis. BD1 has himself. Eno Cordova has a lightsaber with all of his pieces on it. Second Sister has her lightsaber as well. Ditto the Ninth Sister with its slightly different but very similar design. The Nightsister has that necklace she was wearing, but the Wanderer, that's like a symbol of an eclipse with a line partially through it. Oh, funny, Jaro Tapal has one. That's his completed lightsaber, including it being double-sided. The memory of Jaro Tapal? Yes, an imposing Lasat. Got all the other characters, though. This category is full, which is nice. Prof, Saw Gerrera, Marie Kosan, Sork Tormo, Tarful, Miriana, and Choisic. Odd. Well, I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We continue going this way, and hopefully we don't see any more zombies. Yeah, I'm not even going to knock on wood, because there is no chance of that. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later! And, as always, may the Force be with you.